Castine at the Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse. It's the 4th day of March 2011. And this is Section VII Class C Championship Basketball. It's the Seton Catholic Lady Knights in blue with green and white trim. And the Lake Placid Blue Bombers in the white tops and blue shorts. They are the top seed, so they get the home jerseys. Seton Catholic, a perennial finalist in the Section VII Class C competition. Lake Placid has been a Class D school for most of its time. Edward will get the ball from referee Labarge and inbound it to Egan. Egan the other night. She had to hurry that shot because the shot clock was about to go off. In the semifinals, Egan started off like a ball of fire, hitting 11 points 9 minutes into the game, and hardly shot after that. Ended up with 11. Could have easily had a 20 plus, maybe 30 point ball game if she had needed to have one. She was on her game the other night. See, 20 is Cannon, Egan is 3, 12 is Dory, 30 is Chapman, and stolen by Egan, and she's going to be on the line for George Dyer. the other one out there for the Knights? 20? No, it said 20 Cannon. It must be 21 Tedford, yes. Now, Megan Riley, number 11, is the big gun for Lake Placid. This is Thompson at the line. 15 is Balestrini. 13 is Murphy. We have Schofield in for Dory for the Knights. And let's see, 24 is Kemmerer for Lake Placid. In and out. Schofield pulls it up too strong, and Tedford is on the line. Three 0 Seton Catholic looking for the upset victory. Again over to Schofield underneath for Tedford. Now skips it over to Cannon and off white. Only 1 second on the shot clock, so Knights will probably not be able to get a shot off in time. Bombers take it away. Here's Thompson. Upper pivot foot. Back to Balestrini from 12 feet. Top the basket. And a chance to tie it. Fairchild in for Chapman. 5:03 on the clock. Over the back called on Riley going for the ball. Your first team foul. Schofield will inbound it. Hagen. Put up by Schofield in the corner. Rebounded. Riley with the rebound. Riley with another rebound, and she scores. Makes it 4-3. Placid with a full court pressure. No 10 seconds in girls basketball. Bombers take it away. Tossed in for a 6-3 lead. 4:05 on the clock. This is Tedford. Move it over to Egan. Seton Catholic trailing by 3, after leading by 3. One foul. Fouls on Fairchild. Thompson brings it up. Riley tries to go back to Thompson. Lake Placid will press. Fairchild back to help out. Here's Egan, gives it to Tedford. That was Balestrini knocking it out of bounds. What we got here? Number 20, Cannon. Travel. Over and back, but we gotta go back and touch it. Camera grabbed it in the backcourt and it was over and back, but she can't let it go. 2:44 to go in the first quarter. 42 for the Knights is Spittler. Tedford inbounds. Tedford pulls up for a short one. And that should be off white. Apparently knocked out of bounds by Tedford. 2:24 to go in the first quarter. Hagan knocked it loose. And good hustle there by Schofield. Gets the ball for the Knights. Egan for three, nope. And Riley gets the rebound and she is fouled. And looks like we've got Lindale Nephew in. So that's 4 fouls already on the Lady Knights. 2 minutes to go in the opening period. And that'll be 5 fouls. Thompson will inbound it. Riley, short. Pulled down by Spittler. This is Tedford. White shirts between the blue ones. Not a good pass. Now we got Dory back in and timeout on the floor. And Dory to inbound it. Put into Nephew. 6 on the shot clock. Falls off the rim, rebounded by Thompson. The score holds at 6-3. We're down to 1:12 to go in the opening period. Low scoring thus far, and that's travel. Looked like George Dyer waited for the defense. Ooh, really good sliding there for Spittler. Tedford into Spittler. Knocked out of bounds by Murphy. Kemmerer with the foul that time. And basket good. By Dory, and makes it 6-5. And basket good by the 13, Murphy, Stephanie Murphy. Makes it 8-5, 27 seconds. That'll give Lake Placid a chance to add to their 3-point lead. 23 to go in the first period. Three-point shot is in and out. Rebound Thompson. And rebounded now by Fairchild. 2 seconds. Not much you can do there. Tedford got the shot off. Nice trail, 8-5 after 1 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Riley tosses it in. And Lake Placid ball to start the second quarter. Air ball pulled down by Tedford. Give it to Cannon. Right in the hands of Kemmerer. Long shot. Pulled down by Zalis, Eva Zalis, or Ava. And stolen by Kemmerer. Thompson brings it up. Carried it. Dory and to number 3 Egan over Cannon to Tedford, back to Cannon. Egan slides it. And Dory banks it in. It's an 8-7 ball game. Riley will bring it up. In the elbow. And we have a foul. I believe it was on Balestrini. Egan. Stolen by Balestrini, taken back by Egan. Then Balestrini fouls Egan. That was Balestrini's third, so Thompson will come right back in for it. Thompson had just sat down. Egan will have another opportunity to tie it. It's 6:20 showing in the half. Jump ball. Tedford just didn't want to let gravity take over there and dive for that ball. She's trying to will the ball to come to her, but you gotta go where the ball is. Still 8-7 Lake Placid. Riley. And we're going to have a foul. No. On the line, I guess. Tomic is in. She replaces Murphy. Egan will bring it up. Stolen away by Kemmerer. Rebounded by Dory. Here comes Egan. Lake Placid with just 7 players and just to have a little help in case of foul trouble or an injury, it'd be smart for Coach Johns to brought up some JVs. Knights will come up with it. Nephew back to Cannon. I cannot imagine showing up for a championship game without having a little more reinforcements on the bench. This is Riley. Thompson back to Riley. Travel. The ball comes into Fairchild. Brought up by Spittler. Nephew. Fairchild. And they travel on Nephew. Baseline shot is short, and on the line was Riley. That was Murphy with the initial shot. Egan will bring it up. Under 4 to go in the first half. Still 8-7. Only 2 Seton points. Account for all the scoring here thus far in the second quarter. It was 8-5 at the end of 1. Spittler. And the Bombers take it away. Thompson up to Kemmerer. Back to Riley. Thompson will inbound it. Bombers will keep it. That's Davey with the shot. She had a good night 2 nights ago. Dory in for Fairchild, for Schofield. No foul. And now Thompson is fouled. With 2:43 showing in the second quarter, that was the first point of the second quarter for Lake Placid. Thompson knocks it loose. And there's the first field goal. Bedford will inbound it. 11-7. Lady Knights trail. 2:24 to go in the second quarter. Was blocked by Riley. Took it out of Zalis' hands. There's Riley. And thrown in by Davey. Now they're Seton timeout. They trail 13-7 with 2:02 to go in a half. Bedford will inbound to Nephew. Fedori's looking underneath. Intended for Chapman, but is knocked out by Thompson. All that took 7 seconds. There's Spittler. Shot blocked by Riley. And it's picked off by Nephew. Tedford, Nephew. Spittler lays it up off the glass. And ball comes up to Balestrini. Excuse me, Kemmerer. That was Kemmerer. I believe the pass came from Murphy. And the Bombers get it back. It was 8-7 for a long time. Now it's 15-7. Thompson keeps it in play. Dory will inbound. And the nephew. Out to Spittler. Shot was missed and foul assessed against Dory. Foul's on Dory. Davey at the line. Shooting a 1-and-1. And Thompson beats everybody to the ball. In and out. And we're going to have a foul probably on Davey. Chapman at the line. So Seton finally gets their 8th point. And their 9th. 37 seconds remaining in the half. Riley hasn't got much, if any, points this first half. He's been distributing the ball. Ball comes up for Tedford. Can't get a handle on it. Throws it up. It's blocked by Riley. Taken back by Tedford. Slapped back by Riley, but Murphy was on the line. Oh, 9.2 on the clock. Lady Knights have the ball. They trail 15-9. A three-pointer would make it a three-point ball game. 4 seconds. They take a 2-point shot. Rebound by Thompson, and that's going to end the half. A low-scoring first half. It's 15-9. Lake Placid leading Seton Catholic here on viewer-supported hometown cable. It's Seton Catholic ball as we start the second half of this championship game. Tedford will inbound it. Team trailing by 6. It's a little strong. Rebounded Balestrini, and Riley will push it up the floor. Camera gives to Thompson. And Balestrini is fouled. She'll shoot 2. Thompson, quick hands, comes up with the ball. Foul on Chapman before the shot. Egan brings it up for the Lady Knights. And a whistle. Foul on Thompson. Looks like Tedford will shoot 3. It's 2 out of 3, make it 15-11. Riley will bring it up. It's Murphy. Thompson fouled. Zayla's back in for the Knights. Thompson banks in that one to make it 16-11. into the forecourt. Throws it up. Rebounded by Riley. Castine with the rebound. Riley pushes it out. Thompson from the elbow hit. Seven-point lead now for Lake Placid. Looked for a moment there like Knights expected Thompson to hand him the ball. Rebound Dory. Here's Egan. Gives it back to Egan. .12 on the shot clock. Loose. Picked up by Bellastrini, and Riley will bring it into the forecourt. On to Murphy. Murphy double teamed. And yes, that is an exposed baseball cap in the background. Tedford will inbound it. Riley, a little too close, can't reach across the out of bounds. And girls, you get a warning. And boys, it's a foul. Can't reach across the line, out of bounds line on defense. I believe that's her third foul. Egan catches up with it. Inbounded to Schofield. 4:37 left in the third period. 18-11 the score. Sometimes a game is 7 points apart and it's real exciting. This ain't one of those times. Egan. Ball's off the rim. Screen. Schofield will inbound. Nice turnaround there. That's the Fairchild. Shot is missed. That's thrown in, a three-pointer on Mackenzie Kemmerer. And opens it up to a 21-13 8-point lead. Biggest lead of the day for Lake Placid. 3:40 to go in the third. And the Bombers will bring it back. There's Riley. Determined not to shoot tonight. Placid. Makes it 23-13. That first shot was blocked. Davey scores. Follow on the timeout. Spittler will inbound it. It was obvious Lindale Nephew had just one thing on her mind, getting that ball up at that basket. The second one, off blue. 2:10 left. And a steal in the third quarter. There's a nice steal there by Fairchild. Foul on Davey. Tedford. It's the first. In and out. Rebounded by Riley. 10-point ball game. 1:45 left in the third period. Murphy with the rebound. Kemmerer. Homich is in for Lake Placid. Nephew. That'll be off Fairchild. .110 left in the third period. 10-point lead for the Blue Bombers. Thompson will toss it in. Lake Placid ball. Basket by Kemmerer, 14 seconds. Knocked out of bounds by Murphy. Egan will inbound it with 10 seconds left in the period. Riley takes it away. Too strong. Traveling called. Lake Placid ball, 1.3 on the clock. 12-point lead for the Bombers. 27-15 after 3. Tedford inbounds it. Egan with the ball. Stripped away by Riley. decided, well, I passed the ball enough, maybe I'll score. And basket by Fairchild. Section 7 Class C Championship for 2011. Rebounded by Tedford. Gives it to Fairchild. She gives it to Schofield. Egan to Tedford. And the Bombers kick it away. Kemmer said, what the heck happened there? And now Riley brings it down. Seton's going to empty the bench. 5 players coming in. As shot was missed by Murphy. So who we got coming in here? 30, 22, 15, 42, and 20. Well, that would be Chapman. That would be Zalis. That would be Nephew. That would be Spittler. And who else? I'm missing one here. Cannon. And the elbow shot is missed. Spittler brings it down. 5:50 to go. Reverse. Nope. Good effort there by Chapman. Was that Cannon or Chapman? Zalis had that reverse, I think. Timeout. Back to Riley. Riley for 3, nope. 5:16 left in the ball game. Riley scores to make it 33-19. Good effort. Riley will bring it up. 4:40 left in the game. Balestrini shot. Nope. Spittler will keep it. Runs into Thompson. 5-player switch again. Schofield into Dory and traveling. We got Schofield, Dory, Egan, Fairchild, and who's the other one? Tedford. Travel. Well, without a 3-second violation. Riley banks it in. Castine. Blue ball. Tedford inbounds it. Rebounded by Thompson. Seton had the 5-player switch again. Now we have a foul. That's going to send Riley to the line. Foul's on Zalis. That'll make it 37-19. That's 10 points this quarter for Lake Placid. Nephew bounces it to Zalis, and here come the Bombers. Riley with the rebound, turnaround, nope. In and out, and in. I believe it was Balestrini. 2.5 to go in the game. Bombers take it away. 39-19, 20-point lead. Davey shot is short. Grabbed by Cannon. Spittler will bring it up. Deflected. Riley will dribble it up. Fires it down the floor. Camera misses. Davey is fouled. Let's see. We got Moran and Murnane in for Seton Catholic. Moran with the rebound. Spittler back to Moran. Taken away by Davey. Jim Patnode's here. Jungle Jim Patnode. Made it to the top rung of the ladder up here. Jim renewed his viewer patronage between the time I shut the camera off and put it back on. Tell him. Moran. Spittler, under a minute to go now. Off the rim. Moran gets, no, it's, it was a nephew. Seconds to go. This one will be in the books. .9 inbounded to Nephew. There's Thompson. 39-19 is the score. 4 seconds. victory for Lake Placid. They are the 2011 Section 7 Class C champions. They'll be getting their certificates in just a moment. For the Seton Catholic team, Egan, Ashley Fairchild, Kate Schofield, Chelsea Dory, Lindale Nephew, Terry Cannon, Megan Tedford, Eva Zalis, Kara Chapman, this is Adriana Moran, Maddie Moran, Paige Spitler, Castine Durgan, Matt Wallentuck and Joe Schofield, the coaches. Megan Riley, Stephanie Murphy, Danielle Balastrini, Ayla Thompson, Lauren Tomet, Selena Davey, Mackenzie Kemmerer, St. John's the coach, Jeff Potter, John Burdick assistants. So Lake Placid Section 7 2011 Class C champion. Thanks for watching. Those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.